So she's here, guys, the new machine, but I wonder what this is. There's a wet towel there, so I'll try not to be a wet towel about this. And I won't keep you guys waiting. And you're watching Florence Ballard A3060 on film. So, I know that video was only up for a short time, but I've had a few hunches on what it could be. I do like the person who's, something Roblox, I think, Roblox 51? I can't remember what you're called, mate, sorry. It's Roblox 51 or something. You assumed that I still kept the LG, I absolutely love that. Oh, bit of a sneak peek there. I love that idea. I've had someone say it was a Hotpoint WF541G. Good point. I do like those machines, or that range, as I do want a WD440. As you do know, this is not a washer-dryer, so take all the theories out of your head about it being a washer-dryer. So many machines it could be. Well, the A3060 is waiting there, and I'm not too sure if Florence is pleased with the machine. I know the Miele might be. Someone made a guess. It might be a machine from around 2005, so you could also be right on that. It could be vintage. Did someone guess I had a 9.5 series? I don't know. Maybe. One person, three people know exactly what machine it is. Charlie, washing machine guy. But the other Charlie, who's Charlie... What was he on? I can't remember what he was like. Charlie Reviews, I know him as on here. He has the Miele W5740. Charlie Campbell. I did leave him 2 clues of what machine this could be, and he didn't get any of the clues. So what we can just say is, I'm not going to say anything, but here's one clue. It could be a game of Chinese whispers. If I was to start telling people. So, drum roll already. Who guessed that this machine, okay. So who guessed... Or did anyone else have in mind, apart from the 3 people that knew, did anyone guess that this was the machine that I was going to have? Kai, the Vintage Boy 34, has been looking after this machine for over a year, and we just got it tonight. 3, 2, 1. Who thought it was one of these? That is a Hoover 6, model AAA 160, AAA Whisper 1600. It's not Whisper Quiet, by the way. It has a brushed DC motor to it. Witch Washer has got one of these already. But this is good because I've got 2 generations of Hoover. This range is the final range of Hoover that I actually would go for. Technically, the machine's actually a Candy. But made by Hoover, made in the Merthyr factory. So should we switch her on and see what happens? So I've got something I can throw a hell of a lot of use at. Let's have a look where we switch her on. So, door locked. Is the door open on this? Oh, look at that. 6 kilo drum like the Miele. Bearings are fine because the bearings had a bit of a problem. Look at Kai, you've done a really good job of this. Before you ask, yes, I'm keeping this heat shield on because it's original to the design. Nice kit as well. That's good. So if I turn the program... Look at that, Hoover Interact welcome. That was the clue I gave you, Charlie. Interact with a squiggly A. So it tells you the time and everything. But it will do something during the cycle, which I really love. Oh yeah, by the way, I've not... Look at that. It's got like a timer here. Look at that. I've got 29 programs to play with. I think one of these is my favourite. Wall rinse is 800 RPM. Fast spin, or as Hoover actually put it in their manual, high speed spin. So yeah, we're talking bloody fast here, 1600 RPM. And I've got all these options to play with. Look, hang on. Oh my god, I'm so excited to have this. Look, 6 kilo wash, express wash. It tells you, and yeah, look. Right, well, I'm not going to get messing around too much. We've got a towel wash to do. Let's get using this baby. Oh my god, So excited. I'm probably more excited to have owned this than a WD-64. But I've now completed my thing for Hoover, so... I remember having the manual for this and seeing this one. Quite a few collectors have had some of these machines, but that's just amazing how nice this is. She's plumbed in and ready to go. I've just got to get the water switched on and then we're good to go. Haven't thought of a name yet. We'll do that at the end of the cycle. So, I finally got a machine with a proper door release button now of my own. Let's get loading now. I've got some towels and I've got quite a good sized load. I will actually throw a colour sheet in just to be on the safe side. A maintenance wash has already been done courtesy of Kai, so that's good. Very good if I could find bloody colour run sheets now. There we are. Got to throw one of these in. Just a few things that could run. So it's not massive like the LG, but we'll get a better view. You're all probably thinking, wow, I didn't bet one of these. It was in East London, so I thought might as well, you know what I mean? I only paid 60 for it. And yeah, let's get some... Oh, that's a good size load. A lot of these towels are wet anyway. Let's see the rule. Yep, got room up there. It's kind of reminiscent of the new waves it is to me, that's why I like that. I've always had that little mouth thing, especially when these are missing. So that's the candy style drawer. I'm using 2 scoops of Persil non-bio. It's hot and cold fill this machine, so that's good. I'll use, just going to do a main wash, so this is a small scoop. I nearly just made a freaking mess there. I'll add a tiny bit more. It's extra grubby. So I've sorted my detergents into Mum's old baking tubs now, so we don't need to be using the massive boxes. This machine will never be pulled out. I'll always have the machine under here, I think. And, oh hang on, don't use a scoop. But the machine actually fits so nice in this space. I can push the machine in further, technically. That's a scoop of soda crystals. And Ecover, just 1 cap. Doing our bit for the planet. This is so exciting. It's just like, I love this. There we go, so it gets the interact. I love this. So, heavy cottons, we just want 95, so that will be with a pre-wash. I'll use the express wash function, and then we can do this as a separate. Let's have a look. If we do this, that's weird. It's got like a timer in there because it grips it. 1600 RPM. Oh, we can't change the temperature, can we? So select. So what's program lock? I wonder what that is. I've got all these things. 90. So I've got, oh, actually 95. Heavy 1600 RPM. I want to use extra rinse. No, let's not do extra rinse. We'll do express wash. So tell me how long that's going to be. I love that beep. We've got delay start on this as well, that's something else. So, will it tell us how long that's going to be, I wonder? I've got to put a new Hoover badge on that. Someone's buzzing me, who's that? Charlie, it looks amazing. Can we figure out how long the program will be? Without some spin. Spin speed limit 1600, 15, 14, 13. God, I can go through like all the spin speeds possible. 0. Huh. 400 is the last. Program lock. What's that? No. Keyboard lock, no changes. Oh, is that child lock? Keyboard. I like that. What have I got to hold it? Have I locked the program now? Hoover, let me unlock the program. I can't change anything. Okay, switch that off. Is that the time? Have I got to set the time? Okay, so I think that's fine. So we're going to do program 1, express wash. I wish it would tell me how long it's going to take. Can we do extra rinse? Extra rinse selected. I think need to do 3 rinses. That's fine. Or unless we do a load sense. Right, well I'm going to put the camera down and we'll start. I think we'll be good with that. Setting wash parameters, please wait. I will wait, thank you. Oh, Christ. 2 hours, 4 minutes. Ooh, that's a bit of a long one, that is. Oh well. Washing. Look at that, tells you the stage. Right. That's filling, is it? Hot water. Might need to open my pressure a bit more. There we are. These don't have a jet to them, do they? I don't think they do. Apparently, remember these, rightly so, apparently doing distribution washers, or not spin washers, but someone had an Australian version and they said it did a... So it's Hoover badge, but it's made by Candy. The A3060 for a second. We're going to take the end. What can we do? Switch the light off. Oh, it's really nice. Whisper 1600, yeah. That is that's not even a brush. That is a full-on brush motor. That makes such a nice noise. That does. I like this shield being on here. Someone's mucky fingerprints on there. Kite thing. Oh, I love the sound of that motor. Takes in very little water at a time, that does though. That sounds so good. That sounds so bloody good, that does. Oh, at least that water is piping hot. First brush 1600 in your house. This thing is going to be loud at 1600. Right, we've clicked into fast tumbles now, and I mean quite aggressive tumbles. I don't know if we're heating. Look at the way this just instantly reverses. Oh yeah, can anyone in the comments below put what motor this machine has? Because it sounds very much like a CE set motor. Yeah, that's hot. Because I remember when I had the Rsmp-up Margarita, the A16... Ah, we're heating now. Someone said... Oh, we've dropped down to an hour and 3 minutes. Nice! Nice. So we do the load sensing 25 minutes in. Wow! Perfect, we're not... Okay, brilliant. We're going to finish before midnight then. So, I was confused actually. Sorry guys, this is not the time. This is how long the machine has been running for, and it tells you how long we got to end. So that's dropped down from 2 hours. That element's coming in strong. Oh, I'm in love with this machine. I think I'm going to say it at the moment. From what I'm getting, it shares top place with the A3060 pretty much. Not shares, but like just below. I'm sorry there's a bit of lens flare on the door, but I am keeping the shield on, I am not taking it off. Wow. We know this is going to be loud at 1600. Kai apparently said the balance sensor doesn't really care on this machine, so I don't know how. I was just trying to say, why on earth did Hoover call this the AAA Whisper? Because it isn't a Whisper quite, it's got a standard brush motor in it. So I was running through the lineup of these machines. So I think you had the AM110, which was the A-Class 1100 model. Then you had the AL120, which was the hand wash 1200. AL130 was the fast iron 1300. Now, was there an AL140 sportswear 1400? Because I am certain I remember seeing that. I had the Hoover 6 brochure. I should have bloody kept that. I know there was a AAA 140, the 1400 version of this. I don't really know anything else about it. Where are we? AL130, okay. Then AL150, which was the more common one that I've seen, it was the Fast Spin 1500, and then you had this one. This is a top of the line model what I've got. Oh, then you had the washer dryers. You had a 1200 one. I don't know. I know the WDM 150 was the equivalent of this in washer dryer form, technically. Well, AL150. I know, you can't really see what's going on in there, guys, but you will on the spins. I'm trying to get the camera... Bring the light closer over here. Oh, I'm so glad that's dropped the time down. So good, we have a load sensor. There we go, much better. You're going to get the lens flare, but I can't help that. So we're on the Shuttle rinse now, Cooldown, and my god, the machine just scared the living daylights out of me when the water came gushing in. So that's good, we do a Cooldown. So we just literally reached 90. Right, now it's time to check our water connection, okay? So we're going into... What? Wait. I can cancel Express Wash now. Let's see what happens. Do we do the normal spin? Oh, what direction do these spin in again? I can't remember. Alright, time for the first intermediate spin. I was saying earlier, it's nice to have a washing machine that I literally know nothing about. How it's programmed or anything, so this is what's exciting for me. Alright, this is it. Balanced. Sorry if that's in the way, but can't do nothing about it. Oh yeah, they do that, the little pulse. Let's have that resting on the machine. I'll grab the stir. Oh, okay. Progressive spin. Are we going to suds lock? No movement really, but not unbalanced. That sounds awesome. Probably only do about 600 maybe. 400 rep. Oh, acceleration now. going for it for a wash spin. Maybe 800. That's about 800 RPM we're doing. Yeah. Not bad for a wash spin. Still pumping up hot water though, Oh wow, impressive. Nice on Cooldown. I mean, it's not exactly loud, so maybe it was quieter than the other Hoovers 6s. No messing about with that spin either, I quite like that, there's no, yeah. And that was good, it balanced very well straight away. Should we then do a spin fill though? Partially do one. That's the first rinse now. So we're filling for the first rinse, or just filled. So the machine obviously fills to a level, and then the absorbency. That is really aggressive tumbles, I like that. There's condensation on the glass too. What was that? Is that my phone? Oh. It says, now the display says rinsing, but you're going to see soon what I love about this machine. Why? Or top up? Was that the low level rinse we did? Surely using more water on the rinse. There's the instant reverse as well. I've cancelled the express wash, so I only do that for the main wash. On the second intermediate spin now, so that was actually quite a low level rinse that did. Good job I used personal non-bio though. Let's see, it might be 800 RPM again. Let's ball itself up, that one there. No, balanced. Okay, no, unbalanced. Let's see what happens. Will we cut out? I love the way the machine does that. I reckon we'll cut out. Oh my god, it actually spun that. This is going to be unbalanced. Uh-oh. Fair play is not... I thought I could hear that heavy thumping that was coming. A little bit of movement, but not much. And 400. Let's pull that over, because otherwise it's gonna... The thing is, like, I want to have it there, but it's too... like, touching the... I don't really want it touching the machine. because it will shake it. That's 800. It was a little bit of shaking. Happens up pretty well. So 800 RPM for the intermediate spins. Not bad. I think the next one might be the final rinse. Let's have a look. See if it does what the screen says. Oh, we've actually come to a standstill now. I was doing another rinse. Oh yeah, look, final rinse. It says final rinsing. I like that. That's taking in the conditioner now. But what it does for the final spin is what I really love. Final rinse, as you can see, very, very low level. There practically is no water. I mean, obviously the drum rim will be below that. Oh, not all the Hoover 6s had this Perspex shield. It was only the AAA models that had it. The AL models didn't have it. Neither did all the washer dryers. It was only the WDM 150 that had it, I think. There was also the actually, there was a later model that came out. The what was that? I can't remember what it's called. Yeah, even the rinse water's not even that salty, to be honest. So we're on the final spin now, and look what this display says. I actually have a machine that says final spin. I have a thing for that. That's why I like the Aquarius Extra WMAs from Hotpoint. Right, so from what I think this is going to do, I think this is going to go up in one go to 1600. Alright, prepare for takeoff. That is really unbalanced. There's no way that's going to spin that. No way. I'll be very surprised if that actually was to spin that. Here we go, balance sensor's kicked in. I'll suppose it would though for the final spin. Awesome machine though, didn't take that long at all to get through. We would do this without an express wash, I just was quite rushed for time for this one. So do one backwards tumble, now we're going to a right. We're just going to take one. Oh, I think we got perfect balance there. There's a towel at the back though. I love that. Oh. Be interesting to see how this is programmed. Let's get that in the way. It's 400 RPM. Most likely go to 800, I think. Good. 800 RPM now. To see the intermediate spins do. This is going to sound epic. About 1,000. I reckon it's going to just do a boost all of a sudden. It's actually not that bad, like, noise-wise. It's actually quiet. Are we trying to do about a minute at 16 on the ball? We're going to do something unexpected. Bloody hell. What's that, 1200? Probably 1200 then probably. Wow, that's like new wave style. Really stable. That's 1600. Wow. Jeez. That is really stable. Tell you what, don't mess around and speeding up. Yeah, that's definitely that's 1600, that is. Wow. I like the way that spins. The door's a bit vibrating, but that is quiet. That is actually quiet. I'll take a photo of that at 1600. I reckon with a larger load we probably would have spent longer at 1600. Wow, really good. Door lock activated, please wait to open. See what the drum beacon through there, I think. Honestly, there's like no movement from this. I mean, when we were unbalanced, of course, we were a bit, but that was really smooth. I'm really impressed with this machine. And the best thing is, I've got so much more. I've got tons more to play with on this. Actually, no, not long waiting or not long cycle times. Puts the LG to shame by a long mile. And we'll start to the side. So probably have to wait 2 minutes for that to unlock, and then that'll be that. I could easily have this on quite late at night. That was actually really no rattling from it or anything. Look at this. Program complete, unload the laundry. It is your washing advice sensor, so let's have a look. What's that? Let's see how well this machine did. It's a bit warm in there, but wow. Wow. That is really dry. That was only like a minute at 1600, but that stuff is really dry. Wow. You know what? It's drier than the LG could produce after that long 1400 spin. And not very much creasing either. That's obviously with Candy, their drum size aren't always what they say, but that held quite a lot for that. Oh, I love this machine so much. Look at that. There's a fiddle there. Oh, just got to try and fix that Hoover badge. So if I turn that now off, is that it come on? So it's got a timer that moves around there. 90 heavy, 1600. So programs 1 to 4 are your cottons heavy. 5 to 8, your normal cottons. I like the Speed Wash though, 26. It has a it's a rapid wash, but it's got a racing flag on here. Sportswear. Oh my god, it's got an Olympic logo on it. Nice glass as well. So, I don't know how the date codes work on this machine, but the number is 378-15937-0147-5185. Candy date codes. Does that mean week 47, 2001? Because these are 2001, or 2000 these came out. I think this model came out 2001. Oh, I'm going to love having this machine here. Beautiful machine. I'm deciding on a name. Heather came to mind, but I don't think that suits the machine. Heather the Hoover, but I thought, nah. I'll think of one. Because it's got to match the personality of the machine. The machine's very sort of quiet, but knows what she's doing. So that sums this machine up. Put a hose there. And I have thought of a name for this machine. I thought we'll christen her with the name Louise. It seems a very fitting name. I did know a girl called Louise back in school at the time when these machines were still in the shops. Just like the machine, she was a very quiet girl, but she knew what she was doing, and well, she actually stood up for me once, this girl, Louise. So I felt like this machine's kind of, you know, suits her personality. She stood up for me when 2 kids and boys in my class were bullying me, and I remember I was in year 3 when it happened, and she actually picked me up and carried me around the playground somehow on her shoulder. I don't know how that happened, but yeah. So she stood up for me, and I think this machine is like a sort of comfort machine. So yeah, Louise. It's not an old name, but it's a name that was very popular when I was in school. So yeah, Louise the Hoover Hoover 6 AAA Whisper 1600 Interact. Anyway guys, hope you love this machine, because I am totally in love with this machine. I can't wait to do more cycles. And that's about it. Thank you very much for watching. Please welcome Louise onto the channel. And don't forget to keep it supreme and go with the flow. Go with the flow.